Not a great game last week. Buffalo's pretty good, I hear, so didn't stand much of a chance. Unfortunately, I feel like we're going to meet them two more times throughout this season. At least once more, if not in the playoffs. Miami's another team. This will be our second time playing them. The first time we handled them pretty easily, but as I've mentioned time and time again, the further we get into the season, the more difficult these games are going to get. And with a good team like Miami, anything could happen. Not a good start when you run into the line and just get bounced off. It's going to be a pretty good run for them. Yep. Not too bad, though. We can recover. That's fine. Just gained a few yards. I'm not too worried about that. Nobody's guarding anyone down here, so we'll go guard him. Got the incompletion, so good there. Nice. Pick their play, so got them on third down. Now they'll have to punt. Out of field goal range now, even better. So pretty good first drive for us. Holding them to no points and probably going to start from the 20 it looks like here. Still keeping the same plays. You can change the plays and it seems to help. But yeah, we're just going to stick with the plays we have and see what happens. Really bad decision there to throw that one. I should have just taken the sack probably. Could have very easily thrown an interception and been in a lot more trouble than we were. There's nobody open. Not much you can do there. Should get a pretty good return out of this too. Only have the one guy down there and they have two, so yeah. Just had 4 people completely miss. That's alright. And we're just going to keep picking that play action one, so I know if it looks like he's going to hand off, that he actually is going to hand off. Like, I know this is going to be a run play. Fortunately, we're not going to be able to stop it. I got to him, but then somebody somehow grabbed me off of him, which usually doesn't happen. This is going to be a pass. Should have everyone. No, not very well guarded. Not too bad, though. That's fine, they can run that play all day. Another one we know is going to be a pass. Got everyone covered. It's the first quarter. Not a whole lot going on. Which is kind of in our benefit. They had the ball twice. We only had it once and got 0 yards. I think we got like 4 or 5 maybe. So let's try again. Maybe a little better effort this time. That's a little better start. And we got lucky the ball actually bounced towards the out of bounds. In our last couple of games, we'll be next to the boundary and then it'll just bounce randomly wherever it wants. Nobody open. Just have to take off, get out of bounds because I don't feel like fumbling again. Lucky just to only lose a couple of yards there, so we'll take that. That's fine. Try and make this third down a little more manageable. Oof. That was a nice play. Should get the first down. Just barely, but got it. I hope they're thinking we're going to be running on first down. And try and make this pass a little shorter. At least in field goal range, so we should get some points out of this, barring fumbles or dumb decisions by me. Both very possible things to have happen. Apparently that wasn't a first down. Certainly looked like it. Oof. Just barely got it, I think. Yep. Pretty close again. No. Let's see if this works. Oof. Made it past that guy, would have been doing pretty good. Took a chance with the run. Seems like it's going to pay off. Just barely. These guys are getting pretty stingy on defense. Luckily, Miami's defense is not good, to put it nicely. With only a minute left, with how fast the clock moves, they should only get a couple plays. As long as we don't really mess this up, we should be ahead going into the half, and then we get the ball. That's fine. Yeah, I didn't pick the fake that time. Which when you don't, then they run the ball, and you get confused about what they're doing exactly. Otherwise I would have had a pretty easy safety there. That's not good. Shouldn't score here. And that'll end the half, so we're fine with that play. Lots of cheerleaders this time. I'm fine with that. All cheerleaders. Pixels. Whoa, let's not do that. Okay, so we're at 2 fumbles this game and haven't lost either one. Sometimes getting lucky is the most important thing. Just step out there before we get fumble number 3. Nope. There's a 1 person open. And just not gonna make it. Decisions. I think at this point of the game, I'll go with a punt. I think if I was up 2 scores, I might just go for it. That's pretty much the perfect punt. Landed right at the 1. Of course, my guys were awful and had 3 to their 2 and still blew it. Should have everyone covered as long as he doesn't do something like that. Another pass. Run for it. Oh, now we got a fumble. One thing I will say is that the character you're controlling can never pick up the fumble. I don't know why. The only time you can pick it up is if you block a kick. It's way over his head. It's unfortunate. I should have thrown it a little earlier than I did. I wasn't entirely certain he was going to stay open. Let's just run the same play again, maybe. Have a different result. Yeah, I just had that side of the field wide open, so we'll take the yards we can get at this point. Guy out there blocked exactly 0 people. Just watched 2 of them fly right past him. It's like me when I played football. Just kind of hanging out. Wow. Didn't see that guy there. That could have been disastrous. Luckily, their defense kind of sucks. So, got a little lucky there. At this point, I just really don't want to mess up. I want to get the field goal to go up 2 scores. So I'm just going to not take any chances. Get as many yards as I can, and hopefully this one's good. Should be. Yep. So now they need to score twice to tie it at least. They can't just throw a bomb and get lucky and have the score be tied, so pretty happy with that. Oh, ran right into a guy that was laying down. Hate when that happens. Should have everyone covered, except this guy decided to run off into the middle of nowhere. My guy died running into the line, trying to knock some people free. Don't think he'll score. No, we'll stop him. So that's all fine and well then. Getting destroyed. Try picking somebody else, maybe. Oh, I got lucky on that one. Was right on it. Oh, totally fell for it. Looked like he was gonna run. Everyone covered but the running back. That's good. That's the play action play. Good as well. Interested to see if they kick a field goal if we go to 4th down. Maybe the curls. Nobody decided to guard this guy. Looks like they're going for it. They want the 7. Or 6 plus if they make the extra point. Decide to run it. That was a bad idea. Just try and get a little room in case they pick our play. We don't want to give them a safety, which wouldn't matter. They would still need to score twice because there's no 2-point conversions in this game. I'll just let the clock go down a little bit here. Should pretty well wrap up this game. Not a great day for either offense, but holding them to 0 is pretty good considering the weapons they have. I'll just run it a couple more times and use up as much time as we can. Stay in bounds so we can run off a little extra clock here. Should wrap this game up. So pretty good bounce back from our defeat last week. Maybe Buffalo got unlucky and they lost their game or something. I doubt it. They're just ridiculously good. So one more play and we'll be done here. There we have it. 10-0. Not a high scoring affair, but it's good enough for us. Yeah, 49 yards passing. Maybe not our best effort. And they had a good amount of yards rushing, but didn't make it in to the end zone. And fortunately, points are what matter in this game, not stats. So, good bounce back win against a decent team. So we'll be back next week with whoever we play. I'm not sure who it is, actually. We'll find out.